Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Access. Today we are live on stream with the Twitch audience. They might say hello, they might not, I don't know, some of them will. Anyways, MCC Party 2 has been announced. This is kind of a surprise, kind of not. I think a lot of people were hoping for MCC Party to be announced as like a returning event because it was really cool last year as the anniversary event. However, the difference here now is that this event is not in November. It was announced on the 5-year anniversary of MCC, as mentioned here. Happy 5th birthday to MCC. But it's actually taking place on December 7th, which I will say, I knew there was an MCC on December 7th. I did not expect it to be the anniversary one, but that's cool, either way. So yeah, MCC Party 2, for those of you who do not know much about MCC Party or missed it last time, we'll do a little recap in this video. First, I'm going to just look at what the audience reacted to, etc. I'm personally very excited for MCC Party 2. I think MCC Party last time was really cool. I do think one of the flaws with the event last time was that it wasn't properly explained. So I hope this time around, because it probably will be a similar concept at least, or at least have a lot of similarities with the last party, things will be a little bit more straightforward, a bit more understandable, but we'll see. One thing that is important to note is this is the last MCC of 2024. We don't know if this is the last of the season, but it is the last of 2024. So last MCC. Additionally, the last Block Wars for the year has also been announced, but the Mogul Mill for that will be tomorrow, as I don't want to do double uploads, so stay tuned for that. There's a very big Block Wars coming soon. Either way, MCC Party 2, last MCC of 2024, which means there is no Christmas MCC, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. We had a Halloween one this time, we had a Christmas one last time. I think it's going to be an either-or situation, potentially. That's mainly it for this post. Yeah, no Christmas MCC, or at least very unlikely. I don't see them hosting an MCC a week or two after another one, especially with the modern version of MCC. Another thing to note here is that there is a real chance that some players will be in this, which probably means, or at least some people may or may not be in this, will probably mean that some of the regulars like Pete and Ant, and I think people mentioned Sparkles and Kara as well, will only play 3 MCCs this year, which is crazy. I think it is on purpose. I think it's intentional. You know, the way MCC is handled, the roster is kind of switched up a little bit here and there. It makes, you know, people play less, means they'll probably enjoy the times they play more. Simple formula of supply and demand. So yeah, I think it's interesting to note that some people will only play a few times. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, appreciate that. Will only play a few times this year. Hopefully next year they'll catch up, or maybe this is just going to be the new standard for MCC going forward, where people will only play 2, 3, 4 times a year, even if they're regulars. Obviously, there's people that will have played 5 or even 6 MCCs this year, but still, for the most part, a lot of the regulars are very much more infrequent players now. Furthermore, we're going to now recap Party for anyone who's missed it, okay? There is a recap for Party. These were the teams last Party. Important things to note for this, okay? We're going to go over every team and kind of look at maybe why they are the way they are. Obviously, the red team is a throwback to MCC, whatever MCC the Crimson Krakens happened in, which is one of the most recurring teams, or most frequently recurring teams ever in MCC history. So obviously that makes sense to be in. Here you have like Owen and Becky, and with like Martin and Sneak, it's like a fun little combo. There's some more fun combos here. You can see JoJo with full Hermit team. You see this green team is like a IRL Friends team, where I think they had like skiing profile pictures last time around or something like that. Then you have a fun Sign and Aqua team. You have the Simmers with Shane, another little nod to like some of the more classic MCC teams. You have a nice purple team, and then the pink team obviously is some of the, you know, more popular people that would have played in MCC over its history. This was also, I think, one of the last, if not the last, MCC that Rainbow played in, so that was very notable as well. Obviously, the roster will be probably somewhat different, at least, from this one. There's certain things that I wouldn't expect to happen again. For example, I don't expect there to be a Simmers team, but there might be. I don't expect there to be a Crimson Krakens team, but there might be. Considering all these people do deserve to play another one, they might just all be shoved into the same team. We'll see. I don't expect Rainbow to play, but they might. I don't know. Probably not. There's a bunch of stuff going on here. So I'm very curious to see what the roster will be like. Obviously, nowadays, MCC has evolved so much and has a lot of new players in the roster. So we'll see what ends up being or who will end up being included for this event, rather. And then finally, to kind of recap Party a bit more, let's go over the event format from last year and maybe how it could be similar or different this time around. So here's the wiki page for the MCC Party event last time around. If you don't know, MCC Party was very much inspired by Mario Party, thus the name, which is, it had effect on the format of the event, some of the silly extra features that were implemented, etc. I will be completely honest, I don't remember the full extent of which MCC Party, played out. However, I did do a watch party of MCC Party. I don't remember with who. It might have been with Sandwich or Misty, probably. So just check that out on my channel if you want to catch up on a full VOD of MCC Party. What was played in this event was as follows. We had Build Mart, which I think, if we look at this actually, this will probably give us a pretty good insight as to what was changed. So Build Mart, which was just Build Mart? I don't know. Was Build Mart just Build Mart? Maybe the chat will be able to help. I don't know. But they played Build Mart. That's kind of silly. They played Build Mart. That's notable. That's all you gotta know. It's just Build Mart. Okay. Bingo but fast. I think might have just been Bingo but fast. Which makes sense because I think it was one of the newer games at the time. SG had some funky like chunk map where it was like little bits of everything. Which is interesting. I'm curious to see what they'll do this time around. Look at my post under the MCC post. Hold on. Shane Firebreathman is asking me to look at his post. Before we continue any further, let's find out what Shane Firebreathman said. Hey, Post Malone, wanna play Minecraft? Yeah, okay, guys. Leak. Shane is playing with Post Malone, guys. No way. Anyways, furthermore, we have, so SG had, like, weird chunks. The games were normal, was everything outside of the games that was different. Gotcha, okay. Then To Get to Your Side, I think, might have had a gimmick. I don't recall if there was a gimmick for To Get to Your Side. Parkour Tag being in is gimmicky enough, I guess. This looks like either a new map or a infrequent map. SOT was in. There was Hole in the Wall, which I think had the silly change, right? Or was that Scuffed? And then there is a Battle Box, which was on a lava map. So that was very interesting. Also, I'll like and reply. Hold up, one sec, Shane. Yes, there you go. Anyways, that was a little recap on Party. So the format of the event, I know something that was different. You'll see it down here. Is there was some remaining coins, which was from and crowns, which was different. The way to get into Dodge Bolt, you had to have crowns, similar to Mario Party, and coins could be used to buy things for during or in between rounds. You could use coins to either buy a crown or to do something else. It's either coins or points, one of the two. Either way, very interesting system, very different than usual. And yeah, another thing to note, I think was this one no, Scuffed was the one where it was the weird dodge bolt. This was just a normal dodge bolt. Bonus crowns at the end. Yeah, just like Mario Party, there was bonus crowns at the end as well. Oh, actually, I should have just scrolled further down. This is everything that was in. They flipped the entirety. They flipped the entirety of MCC on its head. So yeah, very interesting. Secret objectives here, I think, are the bonus crowns at the end. So you have awarded the teams that purchased the most items, dunked the most teams, killed the most chickens, scored the most unmultiplied coins, sent the most chat messages, and that's where a bunch of the teams did a little bit better. And then the team that donated the most to the donation box, which I think was Gumi, who clutched up on that one. Either way, that's it for a recap on this event. Mogul Mail audience, let me know your thoughts on MCC Party 2 being announced. I think it's very fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. I think it'll be a very cool event again. Very excited to see it back because I thought it was really cool last time. I think it didn't get the proper acknowledgement and praise, I guess, last time. So hopefully the second rendition will be a lot better. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll let the Mogul Mail or I'll let the Twitch chat say goodbye. So goodbye, Mogul Mail audience. See you all next time. See you tomorrow for MCC, no, not MCC, Block Wars event announcement. You'll see. Anyways, see you later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.